What is going on, Crypto for Change community? We've had a lot of news dropping just this week in the Algorand ecosystem. I'm going to do a quick recap of some of the big things I have seen and also some things that are happening today that I love to see and hope that this will start a turnaround for some of the downward pressure we've seen on some of our beloved ASAs. So let's just jump right into it. First off, guys, we are going to start with Zone. They just dropped some pretty big news just the last couple days of just their roadmap, some of the things they're looking to accomplish with the mainnet launch of the app, the Zone app, and also the token that will be coming. They have had a bunch of successful IDOs, some private sale funding that they have been doing. Their last one is about to be wrapped up, and then they will have their token generation event, and then we will start to see Zone out there on some exchanges, hopefully, as well as Tinyman and some other dexes on Algorand. Super excited for Zone, and I love what they're bringing. Obviously, as you can see here, you know, the games that they're talking about, obviously they've had the chess and the testnet. They're going to be bringing Clash Royale, League of Legends, Counter-Strike Go. There's going to be other ones. I'm super pumped just to be able to play games and be able to earn crypto while doing it. I love the whole play to earn system that is coming into the DeFi space, the GameFi space, whatever you want to call it. Just super excited about that. They're going to have yield farming, staking pools, but this right here, Zpad, they are going to be doing their own launch pad for projects coming into the Algorand ecosystem and the like, so that when there's tokens and projects that are trying to raise funding to, you know, be launched, they can go straight to the people in the Algorand ecosystem and get funded for those projects. So that should be a huge deal for Zone as they're moving forward. But just a lot of stuff right there, guys, and I will update you once I find out what exchange they're listing on and where you can get your hands on some Zone once it launches. Wanted to touch on Yldy as well, guys. They have been tweeting a lot lately. Just some of the things they are looking to be working back again with Opulus to hopefully get some more staking pools so that we can be earning some good yield with the Yldy we have staked on their platform. I love the fact that they're bridging that relationship back with Opulus, and hopefully we can see some Opulus to Opulus staking pools. They're also, though, if you're on their site, they do have another LP pool for if you're adding liquidity to the XET Yldy pool on Tinyman, you can then bring that token over and stake, and it's earning a juicy APR right now. So you don't want to miss out on that if you were providing liquidity to that liquidity pool. Jumping over to Opulus, guys, Opulus has had a lot of news this past few weeks. It has been pushing down on the price of Opulus, plus the app has not launched yet. So we don't have a way to really, you know, see what all this hype has been building to. I do think once we get the Opulus app live and we're able to see our royalties earned, we're able to, you know, stake the Opulus there on their app and do more things with it, I think we will see some positive price action. So I do see the prices we're at right now for Opulus as a good buying opportunity. Obviously, go do your own research. This is not financial advice, but I have been buying Opulus and I like it for the long haul. The Lil Pump song did launch last Friday. To mixed reviews. Obviously, music is very subjective, so to each their own. I obviously bought some of that SNFT for Lil Pump, so it's still doing great though. Some of it even at the behest of some people saying it's a horrible song, but nonetheless, it's still getting streams, which still means it's making money, so that is a good thing. I do have a future interview with Lee Parsons lined up, hoping to get that done next week, guys, so you'll want to make sure you turn on that notification bell and you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that, especially if you're a long-term investor in Opulus. I will always look to try to bring great information about them. But they have a lot coming out with their, like I said, their app launching in hopefully the end of Q1, beginning Q2 of this year, and that should be an amazing thing for Opulus moving forward. Now let's go take a look at some price action. Today, right now, we still have Algorand underneath $1, which, guys, a few months ago, people were screaming at the top of their lungs that, you know, Algo under $2 is a steal. Well, guess what? If Algo under $2 is a steal, Algo under $1 is a mega steal. I love Algorand for the long term. Obviously, a lot of the projects I just talked about, all of them pretty much are solely on Algorand. They are looking to bridge and expand, but Algorand's DeFi ecosystem is set to explode, I think, 2022 by the end of it, and I do not see us staying down this low for very, very long. So I think this is a great buying opportunity. Again, this is what I'm doing, not financial advice. Go do your own research. Let's jump over to Opulus. Guys, we are under $1 on Opulus. And if you're new to Opulus, let's just take back, back when it first launched at 5 cents, it ran all the way to 3.40 on day one, and then kind of came back and sat in a 60-70 cents range for a couple weeks maybe, and then shot all the way to $7.54 as a high. Now, it is way, way down off of those highs. Obviously, like I said, there's been a lot of negative pressure just with the tokens being released, and they're not being really, I think, the platform ready and operating the way it was hyped up. So I think that does have some to do with it, but I'm still bullish on it once they do get that app launched and once we start seeing some Opulus use case. So I'm still bullish on this one. Jumping over to Yldy, we see this one under a penny, which if we take a look at the all-time here, it was under a penny when it first started, about half a penny, and then it ran all the way to right under 3 cents. And since then, it's just kind of been sitting, it was sitting at between 1 penny to 2 pennies really. But there was some FUD that came out with how they released their bridge with the Y Esports Polygon NFT esports marketplace. And so that FUD, along with just the overall market going down, has caused Yldy to drop a bit. But I still see this as a good buying opportunity for the long haul if you are in the Algorand ecosystem and you love yield farming and earning that passive income. Yldy is a great place to do it, and they put a lot of time and money into protecting your funds that are there. So I love that about them. And so guys, this is kind of my overall look right now with some of the news I've seen drop. I am super excited to see what the Algorand ecosystem looks like at the end of 2022. We may not have had the best start, but guys, it's just 1 month. There's still 11 more months left in this year. So there is time to make money. So just keep that thought process as you're investing and as you're dollar cost averaging into these projects. If they're down, you have to look at the fundamentals, what they're doing, what they're building. Rome wasn't built in a day, and the crypto DeFi ecosystem on Algorand is not either. So you're gonna have to be patient with these projects as they make good things and as they do bad things. Be with them in the good and the bad if you're a long-term investor, and realize that the DeFi ecosystem on Algorand is very new. So there will be this volatility that we see, but I am still long on Algorand. I love Yldy, Opulus. Can't wait for Zone to launch. And until next time, guys, let's get out there and make some money.